And set to go here at 185 pounds. This is 84 kilos in the red. Chaz Betts of the Minnesota Storm taking on Jake Clark, also the Storm, both Minnesota natives, and there's no mistake why the Storm is up there. The great Greco coaching of Paulson and Chandler, who are in opposite corners right now. Clark in the blue, a 2010 and 2006 World Team member. Chaz Betts, a 2009 World Team member. Again, we've talked about how crazy the 84 kilo weight class has been since the Olympics in 2008. In 08, it was TC Dancer. In 09, it was Chaz Betts. In 2010, it was Jake Clark. In 2011, it was Cheney Haight. Clark currently living and training in Honolulu, Hawaii. He's 31, while Betts training and living here in the Colorado Springs. Graduate of Northern Michigan. Extremely talented with the visual arts. You should see some of his stuff that he does from tours and a lot of graphical stuff that I can't even fathom on how it works. Under a minute to go here in period one. And we'd be remiss if we didn't say hi to his mom, Pam. Hi, Pam. Jake Clark out of South St. Paul, while Betts out of St. Michael. So probably about 40 minutes, depending on traffic in the Twin Cities between the two. Depends on if you get stuck in Maple Grove or not. 5 seconds to go till we get to parterre. And this position, Betts will be on top. Clark's looked really solid. He beat the Olympic champion in the quarterfinals, Andrea Minguzzi. Although we talked to him between the matches, between the rounds, and he goes, he's been training out in Hawaii. He definitely says, man, I'm definitely not at sea level anymore. And looks like it's going to be attention blue, says Hampton, Virginia official Mike Swisher. Me and Swisher go way back. And to the gut. Clark trying to peel the hands. They're probably going to tell him to open here second. Hand fighting underneath. Referee telling Clark to open again. Momir Bekovic yelling open. 10 to go. Betts now trying to turn Clark. He's going to get two. 3 seconds, 2. 3 seconds to go. That was an interesting way to end it. Well, Betts will score 2 on the gut wrench. Clark tried to snake his way out of the lock, but Betts doing a good job of locking it up and driving forward, pressure forward on the shoulder and the hips, and where the hips go, the body will follow. Dan Chandler carrying around Jake Clark's beach towel. You can definitely spend time in Hawaii. Works with BJ Penn quite frequently. Betts won the U.S. Open this year at 84. If it makes sense, the U.S. Open for 2012 was in December of 2011. With the Olympic trials being the way they are. Slightly different calendar, so now we're in the second period. Both these wrestlers add to that incredibly deep weight class. Betts shoving Clark out. Clark tried to go high. Betts said, no funky stuff with me, sir. So a 1-0 lead for Betts. 25 seconds into period number 2. Betts' younger but bigger brother, Parker, also now at Northern Michigan. And those of you that follow high school wrestling know probably a little bit about the high school program. Betts originated from St. Michael, Albertville, STMA. A couple of Gophers wrestled there, the Thorns mainly. Clark also spent time as a Gopher before focusing completely on Greco, joining the Marines. .52 to go. Clark try to high dive, can't get past strong hand fighting of Betts. The Jake Clark experience and Chaz Betts. Mike Swisher telling Chaz Betts keep his head up. 30 to go. Clark trying to drive that underhook. Pummel in. Strong snap down, but can't capitalize. Nine to go. Short little 2-on-1 drag attempt, overtime with 3. And that'll do it. Chaz Betts with a Minnesota Storm. Got to pick up the title at the Schultz at 84.